Welcome, Level Uppers, to another live reaction time. We just watched the trailer for Assassin's Creed, the movie, starring Michael Fassbender and several other pretty big name actors, actually. Let's while we have the video kind of play a little bit in the background here, immediate feelings on this film.
There's so much to love and so much to loathe within such a short amount of time.
Yeah, there's definitely some good stuff in there.
And when I say loathe, I mean loathe.
Right.
Like loathe.
I don't feel that strongly about it, I think, as you do.
No, I definitely don't loathe it. I think that the song choice, is
that's
one.
Kanye West, right?
Kanye
Right,
West.
they're definitely...
Full disclosure, I don't like his human or musically. So it's already a strike for me.
But that's my issue, is that they're going for, like, they're using his music, which tells me that they're going for that type of attitude. They're going for that type of approach.
Right?
The music that you choose for trailers really sets a precedent for what you're trying to gear this for. And this says the exact same thing that Resident fucking Evil said, and I want to punch, strangle, and absolutely stomp the fuck out of whoever made that decision.
Right.
Because that sucks. That's not what this is about.
It's one of those things that bothers me in a lot of trailers. It's almost like a dissonance, I guess you could say. And I hope I'm not stepping on weird territory here. But every time I see a trailer for a movie that takes place in like the 50s, 60s, but just because it stars black people, they use rap songs.
Sometimes,
like the movies, like from the like this is like a 50s, 60s movie.
Right.
Like, why are you using rap music? Like, we get it.
Right.
Like, it's like you got a lot of black people starring in it. Like, that doesn't mean use a rap song. It doesn't fit the trailer.
Right.
No.
Like, that pisses me off so much. And that's what's going on here. Like, this is a time period does not fit a Kanye West song.
The closest thing that I can understand about this, and spoilers to anybody that hasn't played the games, but God, it's been like, what, fucking 8 years since the first one came out? I don't know. But there's a lot of conversation about God. There's a lot of, religion and stuff like that that goes into it. So gods, stuff like, they have a lot to do with this franchise.
Okay.
That has not. But why? Like, I don't know how many times do you say the word God within like 10 seconds? Now it's Chris.
It's very religious though. The games, right?
It goes down that road.
That's the thing, is like, I'm coming into this trailer
Sometimes.
having not played almost any of Assassin's Creed. So we've got two different like viewpoints on this here.
Yes and no. I mean, the first game is much more religious because of that assassin in particular. The second game is, but because it's like, it's like in Rome and like they're Italians. Like Italians are like automatically kind of like Catholics, but like less so about religion than the fact that the city is based.
Well, even the ending, the whole story, the ending.
Totally.
That's what I'm talking about. There's a lot, and I don't want to give it away because I don't know what the story of this movie is going to be.
But the overarching theme, is very much about
religion and higher. So that's a much better way of doing it.
Here's a question for you. Michael Fassbender. First of all, let's talk about that real quick. Yeah. Michael Fassbender, Marion Cotillard on screen right now. 2 Academy Award nominated, maybe even winning on one of them, actors and actresses.
Did Fassbender win?
Fassbender was definitely nominated for 2 movies now, I think, at this point. He was nominated for, of course, Steve Jobs, but he was also nominated for another one. And Marion Cotillard was also nominated. So they've got great actors in this. Like, they're putting the work in. I've got a question, though. Is Michael Fassbender Desmond? Like, or is this like just entirely new?
I think it's its own story.
I think it's
I don't think they've said, have they? Officially?
No.
If they did, I didn't pay attention enough because I really don't have a lot of confidence in this movie.
It seems to be mostly inspired by the first game, though.
Yeah.
I can see that. It's it's more in the future it's in the future of the past that they're going to. Does that make sense?
Right.
They, like in the first game, they went back to, that was a Mesopotamian era, right? No, it was something else.
In the first game?
Yeah, it was. Really
I don't know. The first game, you went to like Jerusalem, I think. And
okay, that's what it was. And then it's Spanish Inquisition, so it's much further ahead. This is actually even further than the second game, I think.
Okay.
Maybe.
But
I feel like if this works, here's the thing. The whole setting, like we're talking about here, like the Spanish, like, doesn't really grab me. In the first game,
it grabs me. I like that.
I feel like if this works, they're going to be their proving ground, right? I'll be real surprised if this does moderately well, even, and like it does what they wanted it to do. Bet you anything, just like AC2, the next thing you see, you're going to see Ezio and you're going to see Italy. I'll be super shocked if not.
I'd be okay with that, but let's actually go into
down for it,
the trailer, because I think one of my most hated parts is like right at the beginning. This is what I hated. Now, I like this. I like the idea of how they made Abstergo look.
Yep.
You know, it's a good look for that. If you can go ahead.
And it's cool that they're staying close to the games in that regard, as far as the design and all that.
Yes and no, but that's my second problem. Is that I like this. I like the way that they're making it look. It's very ominous and everything like that.
So we're going back to the beginning here?
Yeah, and I like this part right here. Go to where he gets like lifted up by.
Oh yeah, so it's kind of Matrix-esque, right?
Yeah, that's weird too because they're like injecting him with shit. You know, I don't know, but I
can't find it, and I don't want to let it play too much.
Right.
It's towards the end.
And yeah, they definitely do something at the end.
But this arm, right? The Matrix, machine arm that that like right there at the beginning, it grabs him up. Yeah. That's I'm assuming supposed to be when he goes into.
I think it's like a sim room,
right?
So it allows him to actually move around as if he actually.
But I don't know if I like that as much.
It signifies that there's going to be more present day stuff than we want.
Well, and that's me and Rick were talking. From what they were saying, it sounds like it's like 60%. Present day.
Yeah, which is the least interesting part of it.
Right.
Literally all the Assassin's Creed
in the Assassin's Creed games, it's like maybe if it's a 12-hour game, you're in present day for like maybe a total of an hour.
Yeah, it depends on the game. They got much better about it as the games went on. Because Revelations is like a third of it is in present day. You're like, who the fuck cares?
Right, like, dude, stop. Yeah. He's like, this is in this like floating area of nothingness. And
just from what I played, I was totally in the same.
It's the worst.
There, but present day stuff is not what you want to be focused.
Can you copy Girl at Games comment down? Because I want to come back to that later after this. Cool, that's real nice thing she said there. I want to go back to the action a little bit because that's also what I'm a little worried about. But it might just be the way the trailer is edited. So
both for me.
we have some cool looking action, but they're doing a lot of the slow-mo stylized shit that bothers me.
Yeah, and I hate and love it. So I agree with you on that.
Here's what worries me. Like this, it can work. There's times where it works. 300 is, I think, an example where the slow-mo, too fast to slow-mo stuff worked. But in this situation, I feel like Assassin's Creed would work best with no slowdown at all. Just fast, frenetic, really well choreographed fight scenes. You know what I mean? Not a lot of cuts. Just show great swordplay, great acrobatics. Let the choreography speak for itself. Like, don't slow down shit and speed things up and slow down shit. That's just my opinion. I don't think they should do that with this.
I get that. Here's my take on that, though. With the Assassin's Creed games, they're not intended for you to fight all the time. Now, they did have a lot more fights come off in the most recent two, more than ever before, and even in the pirate one. But the original Assassin's Creed was all about trying to stealthily, go into an area. If you were actually physically fighting with people, it was usually a one-off thing because you did something stupid. If you played the game the way that really was supposed to be played, and then you could either run and hide or you could take them on, but it was a quick fight. So it only went by really quickly. So I have no problem with the slow-mo. What I have a problem with is the over-stylized versions.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
That's what I hate. It's very like acrobat. It's almost like Equilibrium.
Yeah, it makes it feel like it's not taking place in this other
taking
era.
Itself seriously.
There's the one scene with the female assassin. I guess is going to be maybe his mentor. Towards the end, when she's fighting, I'm like, that's Assassin's Creed.
Badass, right?
Right there.
See if I can find maybe.
And she's like really booking it.
This here.
Yeah.
Maybe? Right. That is Assassin's Creed right there.
Yeah.
But not like
the blade is coming out of that man's mouth.
What a great scene.
Like that is how you do it.
And what's cool there is you saw it was just like quick. It was just one shot on her, straightforward, just her doing a quick move. That's what I'm talking about. I think that works better.
And that's how these to Mike's point. That's how they're supposed to be. Like that's how they're trained.
Right.
The more and more the games go along, people complain because I personally am not great at stealth, and a lot of people want to enjoy these games, so they make different ways for you to go about it. But yeah, the assassins as a lore are supposed to be in and out, and if you get into a conflict like that, that's how it's supposed to go.
Right.
You get in, you fuck shit up, you get out.
You fuck shit up, you get out.
And that is clearly what she is doing.
Yeah, she looks cool.
But yeah, I don't know. The trailer. Someone asked me in here if I think this is going to be the floodgates opening for video game movies. No. And I also don't think necessarily I'm of the mindset. I want to say it was Greg Miller who made a point before. And I'm of the same mindset that it'll be cool if it does. If it doesn't, I don't really think video games need to be movies.
No.
I'm cool with them being games. I think sometimes video games can be better than movies in a lot of ways and vice versa. But I'm cool with video games being their own thing.
One of the funny things recently is Angry Birds is one of the higher rated video game movies to come out in a long time.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, it's getting pretty decent reviews. Not like stellar, but it got like a high 7s or maybe even 8s from IGN, and several reviews on Rotten Tomatoes speaking pretty highly of it. It has it's still not really high. It's got like a 60 something percent. But yeah, so maybe we're getting close to that, but I don't think this is going to be the one to do it.
That's
just like Ratchet and Clank
wasn't the closest representation of a video game, like live action movie. That's the closest representation of the video game.
Yeah, I'll agree with you.
Like even especially the ending when he's standing at on that tower, and I'm like, I've been there before. Like I haven't been there in this one, but I'm like, I know what you're about to do. As soon as you see him on the top of the tower, if you're an Assassin's Creed fan, you know what he's about to do.
Yeah,
and he just jumps down. The eagle's flying around. He jumps down to the hay.
Just get that
so I'm glad that they
little thing when he pops down here.
Right here. Like what are you standing right when he does that.
Right.
Yeah,
All right, that's about 3 seconds.
The stuff when he's in the Animus is the stuff I think they're going to really nail.
Yeah.
I don't know about this present day stuff. I don't like that it's like a sim room and he's not just in the Animus.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it's all supposed to be in here. They're supposed to be tapping in here.
It's supposed to be like Matrix.
Just go around a little bit, exercise. Like fuck that. Like he's sitting there with a bow.
I'm like showing you stuff like how they do is they show Neo in the Matrix, like him like moving in like the chair. Like you want to pan to that once in a while, cool. And like sure, you turn it off, let him come out. They'll do a couple scenes here and there, but like I don't want to see them like running around. Why is it interesting for him to be running around in a normal empty room?
It's gonna look weird. First of all, because imagine him like
why would you want to see that?
I don't even know what he's gonna be doing.
What's gonna be compelling about that versus like sure showing him during the Spanish Inquisition actually killing people.
Right.
Like now let's show him in an empty room not killing anybody, but doing the same stuff. Like no, thank you. Like
you can do it a couple times, but then it's gonna wear off real quick. So they gotta be careful with that. But are you guys gonna see this? I don't think I will.
I will
myself.
see it. I will see it in theaters.
I don't know if I will or not.
Okay.
I will just because I like going to the movies and I'm curious about it.
And we're into video games.
Yeah.
There you go.
So please let us know what you thought of the trailer in the comments on our YouTube channel. Of course, if you're there, please subscribe. And if you want to check out live reaction times on Twitch, please go to twitch.tv/TheLevelUpShow and follow us there. Until next time, take care. And as always, don't forget to level up.
I didn't say it.
It's okay.
That's all right.
I was reading.
Hey, Level Uppers. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you want to check out our other content, please do.
Like your favorite superhero podcast, Power Up, right here.
Or for everything PlayStation. It only does PlayStation right there.
For movies, television, and Netflix, check out the Lights Up Show down this way.
And for the latest episode of our gaming talk show, The Level Up Show, go right there. But most importantly, please don't forget to subscribe right there.
Nailed it.
We did it.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was good.
Which one do you think they'll click on?
I think Level Up Show, obviously.
Hopefully, all of them.
It only does
Yeah.
PlayStation.
I would like if they watched them all, I think.
Lights Up is new, though. I think they should definitely check that out.
Lights Up's a new one. Power Up's always a
running
new
about
one.
7-8 seconds now.
Yeah.
We're
Well, you think they've clicked on something?
we're still here, so no.
I think they should.
We should
Did
give
you
them a little bit
Did you
more.
click on something?
Click on something, guys.
We need to go.
The hell are you?
I'm going to give it
waiting
3
for?
seconds.
Watch
We have
all
things
of
to
them.
do.
3,
Just click.
Stare them down.
Two,
Stare them down until they do it.
1.
Ah!